Hi.
Hi.
Are you staying?
Hi, YouTube. I'm like the non-seasonal British Santa. I have presents for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you want to begin the tour?
Sure. So over here is the vegan chocolate. So that's probably what you're interested in.
Yeah. Oh, dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Some of these are going in my bag.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then, so we still have to fill out this. The potato chips, I think, got the most likes. I'm sure you saw the video that we said, like, if whatever gets the most likes. I think that one did. And then it looked like we might have to do a bar, like a trail mix bar, or like trail mix clusters or something like that. I'll have to talk to my mom about that. So it's not set in chocolate just yet, but that's what we might do. So and then you just have like the marshmallows and then the pretzels, because I'm sure you saw the video where we made all that stuff was in an order. And we just like made extra. So we just made extra of that stuff. But we'll probably be doing the trail mix bar, right? Or the fruit and nut bar, I think.
I mean, I hope we have enough customers in the area that will buy it. You know, I don't know if there's.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is or not.
We should talk to Stronghearts too, because Ellie said that she was interested in having something. Yeah, something. So let's see what they would want too. And, yeah. So and then over here, so we do have sugar free. Don't we? Didn't we can't buy sugar free anymore?
Continuing it, yeah, because the company we dealt with, it's a really good sugar free, but they're discontinuing it. Must be they're not selling enough of it.
Yeah.
So, and there's other sugar free out there, but it's not as good, and I don't want to sell it.
Yeah. Mm.
It's a funny thing as well. It can have a strange effect on some people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
You can't have too much.
Yeah, because the sugar alcohol's in it.
Yeah.
And then we're kind of low on cars right now, but we do have them.
Lots of spaces though.
Lots
so
of
if
spaces.
anybody has a
Lots of
chocolate
good
car,
parking. Lots of parking spaces.
You can park.
So are you and Max gonna make them relatively soon?
What's that?
The cars?
Oh yeah.
We'll have to make a video about that.
Yeah.
I think you need to make chocolate maxes.
The chocolate Max.
Because apparently he has a fat female fan club. So just, get a bespoke mold made. Chocolate maxes, yeah. Just like comment. You want.
And then we got the zoo over here.
Christmas and Easter.
These are really cute.
Christmas and Easter time, all those animals.
Kissy
sell.
pigs.
Oh, the kids love them.
Because this is food you can really play with as well. I've got to get some of these for some of the kids in my life, so they will really like them. I got one of my friend's child. I got Bran. Bran might see this one day. Some pebbles for Christmas because he loves geology. He loves geodes and rocks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's very, very little, but he loves nature and he loves rocks and things. So I got him some chocolate pebbles, and they look like real pebbles. He's like, I can eat them.
So that break my teeth.
So, yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah. And we have all things caramel over here. We've got the turtles, normal caramel, sea salt caramels.
These are interesting as well. My brother, I showed him a tour of the place, and he said, I'm not bothered really about, chocolate animals. And he said, I can't remember if I really like Twizzlers or I really hate them, so we should find out.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's a small enough size that it won't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you guys come up with the Twizzler idea? Was a kid came up with it?
A little kid on a tour said, I wish we had chocolate covered Twizzlers. I was like, kid, when you're right, you're right.
You're actually like a genie because you made his wish come true.
Yes. It took me a year though. I don't know if he's ever
A slow genie.
I don't know if he's a very slow.
Oh, this looks really good. Really, really good.
Oh, sea salt bar?
Oh,
Almond sea salt bar.
Almond, dark chocolate, sea salt.
And so I was saying over there that we might have I think it was the potato chips. Those ones got like the most likes, and then the next most liked one was these fruit and nut bars. So if we make that vegan, that
that's
seems
fair.
like,
Yeah,
either that or clusters. So they said.
Well,
but
we
I think,
will be doing some sort of a cluster.
Okay.
Like we'll do probably a cashew cluster maybe and an almond cluster, but we should probably do a sea salt almond bark. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely.
So what do you have in there so far?
I've got a friend called Andrew who's going to really appreciate these. He's vegan. He is quite healthy generally, so this is I'm being kind of like
This will be his cheat.
adventurous. Yeah, eat the chocolate. And then my brother, he likes nuts, he likes caramel, so this is a good area.
Nuts and caramel, so he might like the turtles because that's pecans and chocolate and caramel.
Definitely should get him some milk chocolate turtles. Look at that massive turtle in that box. This is what you get with handmade chocolate, like beautiful, big irregular pieces.
And then there's truffles. Truffles are, I don't even know how. Do you have a truffle that you would be able to try? So because they're ridiculous. Oh, okay.
So if you're vegan,
right.
that would
Yeah,
not
that's
work.
true.
I prefer to stick to the vegan chocolate. Yeah, and the gluten-free vegan chocolate particularly. He isn't vegan, my brother.
Okay.
He eats everything. I'm sorry, Mo. Yeah, sea salt caramels. He would like those as well. But
No, we get that shelf for
I don't know. Oh, he said not chocolate covered. He's already been on the tour.
Not chocolate what?
He said not chocolate covered cherries.
Oh, okay.
I think they sound delicious, but
Yeah.
he knows what he likes. Are these sea salt caramels and chocolate truffles?
Oh, those
There's
are.
a cherry
Yeah.
in there, isn't there? Truffles, chocolate flavour only.
Yeah, the sea salt caramels are over here. These ones. 4-piece and 9-piece boxes.
Get him a little one. So he's got some turtles and he's got some sea salt caramels. He'll be happy with that. I might get him a peanut butter cup as well, because everybody loves those as well. Oh, Joe. I've got a friend called Joe who I said I was going to get a present for. What's your most peanut buttery thing?
Most peanut buttery
He
thing.
loves peanut butter.
Peanut butter cups over here, not vegan, right?
Yeah, he's not vegan.
Okay. There's maybe smooth peanut butter and milk chocolate, dark peanut butter, or dark chocolate rather, and smooth peanut butter, milk chocolate, and crunchy peanut butter.
Is he a smooth or crunchy? He's a very smooth guy, but would he like crunchy more? I'm going to have to get one of each. Cause
There you go.
You don't know.
I'll get him a blue one and a pink one. What else? What fancy schmancy things have you got? Like the coloured creams and things like that. Because my mum deserves a fancy schmancy.
Okay. So basically, you know, I can actually open one up so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Not vegan, all these things here.
She's not either, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't think that will happen.
So
She loves
basically-
chicken.
Cream centers, nut clusters, butter crunch, solid pieces, and caramels.
That's it.
Okay. So that's a 1 pound size, half pound, quarter pound, 2 pound.
Yeah, I can afford that. That's okay.
Okay. I'll do the 1 pound size.
Yeah.
1 pound size it is.
She can share it with my sister as well, who also
That
loves
sounds
chocolate,
fair.
So, yeah.
As long as she agrees to that.
Yeah.
There you are.
Okay. We've got my mum. We've got Joe. 2 peanut butter cups isn't enough. That's
Yeah, is it for anybody?
kind of mean. You don't have any of those cow crisps that have peanut butter and chocolate.
We
Just like
have,
crisps.
yes, right over here.
Potato chips. Yeah.
Right there.
These are good.
Turn that fan off for a minute. 'cause
These are
that's
really
kinda chilly.
thickly covered.
That's a
Wow,
lot.
they're so heavily like.
Chocolated?
They're.
Yeah, we don't mess
you
around.
could use them as like shurikens and kill people.
So that's the large size, and this is
Ninja.
the small size here too.
Yeah, small one. Yeah, that's a present. 2 peanut
That's
butter
one of our
cups.
best sellers on our website is the peanut butter cow chips. And this is a play on words because here a cow chip in the country means cow patties, cow manure. so that's a joke the only country people will get.
That's
Because
really
you know,
cute.
if you're a city person, you're not going to know what a cow chip is. But out in the country, a cow chip is cow manure.
Delicious.
Oh yeah, how to make cow manure taste good? Just cover it in chocolate; it'll be fine.
And then, I don't know, I think these are really cool. It's just pretzels rolled in chocolate and then rolled in broken up
Yeah,
potato
I'm just trying
chips.
to think if I know anyone who is hardcore enough to be able
Hardcore enough.
Yeah.
3 things at once.
I'm gonna really go
It's
for it.
messy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And then do you have peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets covered in chocolate? So for anybody who loves
Yeah, it's a pretzel
peanut
nugget
butter.
with peanut
A lot
butter
of
in
peanut
the
butter
middle.
choices here.
Yeah, we do like our peanut butter.
It's one of the good things about America. You don't have as many in England. You do not have any peanut butter things, I don't think. We
Really?
have like Reese's imported peanut butter cups. I saw some Butterfingers peanut butter cups the other day as well, but we don't have any that are made by British chocolatiers.
But do they have peanut butter, like jars of peanut butter to eat? Like
Yeah, we have peanut butter as a spread. Yeah. But the peanut butter flavor thing is very like rare.
That's so sad.
I know.
You must have other little shops like us there, right?
We do, but I think that the flavor profiles in the US are obviously delicious, but they're very different to the ones that have kind of traditionally evolved
sure.
in the UK. So like I was saying about blackcurrant, you can get blackcurrant candies, and one of the most popular still soft drinks is called Ribena, and it's a blackcurrant juice drink, and it's been around for probably as long as your company. You're a very, very old company. So yeah, there are some, and wintergreen, we don't have any wintergreen. I don't know if I said this earlier, but wintergreen, I think most people, when they taste it, and I've experienced this myself, think, oh, this is so horrible, but think of pine fragrance, you hang up in the car, right, rather than food. We also have some things that Americans really don't like, though, like Parma violet sweets, and they taste like perfume. They taste like the violet flower, and that's quite potent. And because of the Indian influence, because of England being a terrible empire for just some years.
Oh, we're not so great either.
Yeah. But you managed to escape, and now you have Independence Day. But yeah, exactly. Because of that, we also have things like rose flavored. A lot of rose.
They do
flavored
things
candy,
here with flowers
pistachio
sometimes.
candy.
They will decorate cakes with edible flowers.
Yeah.
Like violets and roses and that sort of thing.
Is that a very American thing, though, would you say?
They'll do it when they're being fancy. Like wedding cakes and that sort of thing. It's not a normal run-of-the-mill thing.
What did I see? I saw something really funny on the way here. I saw a place that was selling gourmet something, and it was something that really wasn't gourmet, but they just put that word in front of the thing.
It's used a lot on so many things here.
Yeah, it doesn't mean what it means in Europe. Yeah, but I mean, I think that these things probably would. All of the food here is handmade. It's, you really care about the quality of the ingredients. Like you were saying earlier, you wouldn't get any bad sugar-free chocolate in to replace the sugar-free that's discontinued, because you care about quality.
Right, yeah,
and that's what you get when you buy from a shop like this.
I want the customers to come back. I don't want them to go.
Yeah. So when you're a smaller company like you guys, you can actually make sure the quality is there. And so the European definition of gourmet, this is, but people use artisan all the time now to describe the same sort of thing, like made with meticulous.
They're just buzzwords that people like to throw around.
Another buzz phrase.
I like your baskets. They're quite Eastery. Eastery baskets.
Well, we do gift baskets. Like if somebody calls up and wants something for a birthday or an anniversary or get well type of thing.
Oh, that's really
And we
nice.
have a company that we just call them up and they deliver it. So Karen does some really neat things. Like here's just an example of a small thing you can just come and grab off the shelf. This is really just paperboard, but it's just an arrangement for a birthday. But we try to have something for each occasion. So
Karen and Terry are the basket makers.
Yeah, we're the basketeers.
You're both very good at rapping.
Yes.
You're rap artists.
We're rappers, and that doesn't mean singing.
There's time yet. You could learn. Should we try?
I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
What's this area? Is this just
These are wedding favors, actually.
Oh, and you have branded pens.
Yes. Oh, please take one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you.
We also enclose them when we ship something out. We like to put a pen.
Oh, well, now everyone knows. So all of the people on YouTube who are ordering from you are going to be like,
I better have my pen. And we also put in. We also always throw a catalog in there too, and a magnet.
Ooh, pretty chocolate pictures. You know what you guys should do? You should do one of those calendars. Those like food porn.
Oh yeah, I've actually I've looked into them. They're quite expensive.
A calendar?
Yeah.
Could probably make one on Zazzle.
Regular calendar?
Yeah, but with candy.
Oh.
With like pictures of beautiful.
Yes.
Desirable
I wish I
candy.
knew somebody that had a really good camera though. Oh yeah.
Is that telemarketer?
Let me take a peek.
It's not me, which is
No, it's
good.
not
Because
you.
I thought
Yeah.
it might have been me for a second there,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
actually not.
Mhm.
I'm here.
It's the American Red Cross reminding me to donate blood tomorrow. But I already know, so I don't have to answer it.
I feel like I've
I'll be
only
down a pint.
scratched the surface. Okay, I'm gonna get one of these just to see someone's
Wintergreen?
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they go
If they like,
forest.
it's minty of some kind. I don't know.
Oh, these are really clever. I really like the idea of these. I can't eat them, but I know lots of people who will eat them. Mark, my boyfriend, will eat this. Yeah.
And there's chocolate covered Oreos too. I don't know if you guys have that in England.
Chocolate. Oh yeah. Oh, chocolate covered Oreos. We have Oreos on the
Yeah.
shelf that have been imported and twice the price as they would be in the US. But the chocolate covered Oreos we don't have, and I can think of a few people who would like these as well. So I'll get a couple. I'm like, I just want everything.
You're
What
a
if
kid in the
everything?
candy store.
Yeah, I am a kid in a candy store. I'm a 32-year-old child in a candy store. I was like caressing this earlier. I can't eat it, but I want to. I just want people to see the cross section.
Yeah.
You can see all of the salt and the nuts, and it just looks so good. And because it's dark chocolate, you probably couldn't eat a lot of it. Like, so you're being healthy in a way. People need salt
Yeah.
because if
It'd be
you
irresponsible if they don't eat that.
if you don't eat salt, then you actually die.
Yeah.
It's a true thing. Look it up. So you need a little bit, not a lot, but you need a little bit
Yeah.
to be alive.
Just for basic health.
Yeah.
There's the Fluffernutter cups too. We made a video like Fluffernutter and peanut butter.
Yeah, I saw you had so many comments on this as well, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. A lot of views. People I think really like Fluffernutter cups.
I think I should get one. What colour though? I think some of these might even have been wrapped by Max. I can't remember if he did
I
these.
think so. I think
Oh, it might have
we
been
were
Cara.
trying.
Cara had a friend over once.
Oh, that was candy bars. That was in the winter. But yeah, we did that Fluffernutter cups. It wasn't that long ago. I think me, Max, and Karen were doing it. Oh, I just did one.
Yeah, you managed to do that. Has anybody else noticed that Craig managed just to come in and just do a little bit and just watch?
Yep.
So this is definitely not one of your primary. Well, this is one of your primary jobs, the camera thing.
Yeah, the camera thing.
Candy making.
No.
I love the way as well you ask questions about things you must, because you've lived here. You live here. You live here right now. You must know the answers to, but you manage to sound like you are completely oblivious.
Yeah. Some of the things I actually don't know, but other things I do know the answer. But my parents aren't telling everybody everything, so I want to squeeze everything out of them. So then, because I want like all the viewers to know everything they can about the candy making process, the candy itself, everything.
I wonder sometimes if you could make a documentary, like a proper, like
We already have it all on YouTube.
Yeah, you already have.
It's like a
serial.
It's like a
documentary.
60-hour documentary.
Yeah. I guess you could look at like the history of candy making, and drawing things from this, and I don't know. It seems like you could actually make a real kind of film to tour with and stuff. That would be really fun. But stamping colours. What's stamping colours?
Oh, that's the colors that we put on here.
Oh, okay.
So it's
personalised.
Yeah, so if a bride comes in, because these are mainly for weddings, if a bride comes in and she wants to order something for her wedding, basically what we do is we'll pull down this here catalog, and we'll just walk her through it, ask her, what she wants it to say, and what color ink she wants, and what color box she wants, and then she gets to pick what type of font she wants, and
If people get shippable things, can they do that for their wedding anywhere in the world then?
if they're willing to pay the price.
Yeah.
Because the thing is I have quoted a few people so far. The UK, it was fairly low, only about $85 to ship not a lot of candy. Norway, I think I already ranted about this. Norway was going to be $276 for the shipping, and the website let me get as far as I did, but then when I called to finalize it, they're like, oh, well, you can't ship chocolate. Even though I typed in there that it was chocolate.
Oh.
So can't ship chocolate to nowhere. So and then Japan, somebody wanted a quote for shipping to Japan, and one of the regulations there is everything has to be labeled in Japanese. No, can't do that.
No.
I mean, I could probably come up with like a translation and make up labels for each individual item and like, okay, 10 hours later, do you want to pay me for my 10 hours of labor?
I suppose if you had like 1,000 requests from Japan and they all wanted to pay the shipping, you could get a Japanese student to come in and help on one Saturday to relabel everything.
Sure.
But you would need that kind of demand and that amount of time because you probably wouldn't even have time to fulfill an order like that either.
Right. It's just really not cost effective.
Yeah.
So far international shipping has not really, Canada's probably going to be as close as we get.
I think sometimes a lot of people watching this don't realise how many parts of your business are finite in that there are only so many hours in a day you can make candy.
Right.
There are only so many hours in a day you can package it. There are only so many hours in a day you can send it, and you're not planning on being a huge corporation.
Well, we're artisanal small batch.
Exactly. so yeah, I mean
they want it because they want it, and I understand that, but sometimes it's just not feasible.
yeah.
Hey, Sarah, do you want to be our spokesperson and just like explains everything?
She says she's in charge of communications.
I'm head of communications. Yeah, so
She's clearly good at
that's
expressing
why I'm not
herself.
shy. I'm annoying.
No, we don't find you annoying at all.
Oh, they do.
You're delightful.
Great. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like my friends could actually have these as wedding favors because shipping to the UK is doable.
Yes. The other thing is a lot of people don't realize is they think that where they are the temps are low. Well, the temps here are high right now, so it has to get there in 2 days and it has to go with cold packs.
Yeah.
It's always an issue. I have 2 quotes on my desk that I have to do tomorrow, and one of them is from the UK. And she's like, "Oh, it's cool here, so it shouldn't be a problem." It's like, well, no, it's not cool here. In order to exit the United States without being melted, it's still going to have to get there in 2 days.
Nobody wants melted wedding favors.
No. Yeah, see, I mean, personally, I'd be a little reluctant to do it because there's no guarantee that it'll get there in 2 days, even though they're supposed to, because when it gets to customs, they open things up and they look at them. If they have some sort of problem with something, of course, once it gets to the UK, it probably won't melt, depending on the temps there. I don't really know.
That's something that fascinates me actually as well, because I'm going to incriminate myself. So whether or not this will make it in, I don't know. But
The fan is right back there, but
that is really cool.
it's the same situation.
Yeah, that's the fan under the
The one that's
the ribbon candy.
It's amazing that that's still. I mean,
Yeah,
people
that's-
say that electronics, like electrical devices, should be thrown away after 10 years. But
maybe the electrical company.
Yeah,
Conspiracy.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe the people, the manufacturers,
plug.
Yeah.
designed
It's an
obsolescence.
old-fashioned plug,
Yeah.
The electrical industry
Yeah.
is a conspiracy. All right, we should probably turn off the Wi-Fi over here so it doesn't get all staticky. Can you?
Now, do you have Nutella?
All right, I'll just do it.
Because,
Hold your ears.
somebody asked
Careful.
me about color pop.
There we go. Woo!
Chocolate hazelnut?
There we go.
Try that. I know my niece would love it. My niece Abby. You seen Abby on Craig's channel?
Yes.
Okay.
I have actually.
Yeah,
She's very cute.
She loves strong hearts too.
You gotta get.
No,
Everybody loves
Steve,
strong
should we
hearts.
put it on here?
I know.
Yeah,
I
I'll
gotta
get it for you.
Okay.
It's like a. Yeah.
5 kilos of chocolate. Well, it was originally
It was 11 pounds of soy.
5 kilos.
You said that your ancestors, was it your great grandfather or your father that came over from Greece?
My grandfather. So my father was, he grew up here too. So I ended up buying the house. I grew up here too, and I bought the house from my father.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Do you have any Greek in you?
Not at all. I'm Irish, French, and German.
Oh, right, you're cosmopolitan.
Yes, I am. Or a mongrel, you pick.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Mongol too. I'm half Arabic and half English.
Oh yeah.
So I was fascinated by the tahini video as well.
Oh yeah.
I was very jealous. Yeah. You have like a tahini collection now.
Yep, a library.
You're a
of tahini,
connoisseur. Yeah, a library of tahini.
Yep.
Steve's lost his ice pick. I've got one upstairs. You want me to grab it?
Should be here.
I know it should.
I love this. You can see it almost looks like, you know when you get gold and they emboss on the gold
Is this it?
bricks? It's like that.
I can use it, but
It's not your favorite ice pick?
The other one's thinner and goes in better. This is the thicker one. It's kind of harder. It's got to be thinner and it goes.
Ooh.
Try to make these bite size.
Yeah. my braces. I'll just be like a squirrel.
Yeah, you can suck on them. I usually don't chew chocolate. I usually just suck on it if it's just like a chunk.
The good thing about that is it lasts longer. Oh, look.
Tell us if you like it, maybe.
We want honesty.
I think it's good, but
It is really good because it's kind of holding together. I can't talk and eat at the same time. I mean, I'm so demure. Yeah, it's like, it's just really good.
You'd be a good food critic.
I'm not
on the
usually
Food
lost for
Network.
words, so it's just it's holding together. It's dark.
We got a nice pick.
Okie dokie.
Like, I expect it to be a lot more bitter
yeah.
than it is. It's actually really sweet for a dark chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
It tastes like a, I would say it tastes almost like a gourmet milk chocolate rather than like a fully intense dark.
Yeah, it's about 56% cocoa solids. Because the really intense ones are
No.
a lot more.
Bag.
Yeah.
Right here.
They're like 72 and higher.
Yeah, that's great.
Just
That's
you know,
so
there
good.
we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care if it's a little more than a quarter, do you?
Because if
I
it is
could
more than a
cope.
quarter, the calories don't count.
Great.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that.
That's such a relief, honestly. I'm throughout August. I'm walking 500 miles in 30 days for charity. I'm walking all the way from Brighton in the south of England all the way up to Glasgow
Wow.
in Scotland.
Wow.
It's going to be about 16.5 miles a day, so I'm guesstimating about 30 kilometers a day. It's a long way.
Miles are easier for us
Yeah.
to understand.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I mean everything's miles here. Although with races, because you know Craig's a runner, they always did kilometers.
Yeah.
We drive by miles.
I got into shape for it a little bit too early, and then I
Okay.
thought, oh right, great, I'm in shape now. I'll have a pizza, and then I kind of went, and I'll have some cider. Oh, isn't it great being in shape for this walk that I'm doing for the whole of August? Oh, not anymore, really. I also was working really hard, so yeah, this is going to help me a lot, I think, to get back in shape for the walk, eating this chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
Because the calories don't
basically
count.
like minus calories.
Yeah.
Even.
Exactly. As long as you eat it standing up.
Yeah. Did you want to say anything else while you're down here, or do you want to just?
Yeah, I want to have
Yeah,
like, I'll do a circuit.
Also, yeah, this is Ian Rober.
This is our little baby. You've probably seen this
It's
already,
really
huh?
little, a little
Yeah, it
baby,
is small.
tiny. It doesn't take up any. I was wondering actually when you were doing the video to get it, and you were going and you were looking at them and everything. How is that going to fit?
Yeah.
And you managed to make it fit, and you also customized it, didn't you? Which is
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, because otherwise I had to use this big weight on here to hold the paper down every time. For some reason they didn't include wheels, but most enrobers all have wheels except for this one. So I made my own. Because otherwise that was too much of a pain all the time. It's this thing. Feel that, it's heavy. And you're
Oh,
moving
this
it
is
all
also
day.
good for my training.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heavy. That would be. Yeah. I think Paul said he was getting like overuse injuries from from
It's
it.
heavy after a day of hitting.
Yeah. Somebody asked if this was magnetic and if we could just put a magnet on there.
No.
So yeah. They said, but that might be too easy.
I like that you have Ethel and Lucy.
Yeah.
So
We just need one
who
for
does what?
Ricky.
Oh, this is the milk chocolate.
Oh wait. Like, you put your head next to it and then smell it when it comes
Here,
up because it comes right
Turn that
out.
one switch on, Craig. Alright,
Oh,
Oh, and there's a fire truck in
see?
there.
There was a fire truck in there.
Oh, now it's.
Oh, it's melting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I always like have my face right next to it when I take the top off because you can like really smell everything.
We keep these melted.
Roger Rabbit. You know the end of Roger
Oh
Rabbit.
yeah.
So then we can fill up our small kettles to use it for hand dipping. Then they're all ready to go. Is there chocolate in that one? Let's see. So it's just hardened. We change the bottom, put the hot water in there, and then it just melts.
Yeah. And then you do your table, your.
Yeah, right on this table. there, and then I sit right there. You can probably see me in the video.
Wait, this is your day off though, so everything different today.
Yeah, not set up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's Max. That's Max's chair.
Yeah, Max. And then this is a marble table that we use for mostly at Christmas time for making ribbon candy, candy canes, all the hard candies and griddles and stuff like that.
Cool.
And that's right there is one of the copper kettles. That's just one of them. I have two of them. And that's what we use too for making the hard candies and all that. And then the stove over there has rings on it. You take the rings out, then the kettles can fit right inside.
How much older is this then, Craig?
Oh,
Because I'm quite a bit older.
these are original. I don't know. These are,
You can't.
They're older than all
I
of
don't
us.
You
know.
would have to carbon date it.
yeah.
You'd have to go to like a.
And if you're off by 1,000
Museum.
years, you know, you'd still be pretty close.
Now my father said this marble table was brought down when he was in high school with his football team. They brought it down those steps and they put it on this.
Can you imagine? It would have been like building the pyramids. They would have been.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that.
That's amazing.
And then all these trays too. These are made. My grandfather made them. They're just crates. They're made from crates.
They're very fancy chocolate bars there. What are they?
Yeah, just like happy birthday bars, anniversary bars. But my grandfather, he used everything. Reused it.
Yeah. So this wood, is beautifully treated wood.
Oh yeah. And then I got newer ones like this here that are. There's newer ones that are mine that I made.
Where do you do that?
Oh, out
You
back.
have a shop,
Yeah,
like a
little
workshop.
garage out back. Yeah. Then there's my beer.
Oh yes, the most important part.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, and there's the starch room back there too.
The brewmaster's beer. So when Max was trying that beer, he was trying your dad's beer in the other video.
Yeah. Yeah, we made a recipe video. Although I think we forgot to shoot the last part or something of like Dad taking it out, and I put it in there. But
draw a beer.
yeah. but yeah, I still have to edit that. But that should be out like in a week or two.
Cool. I'm so sad that I have celiac disease right now, because I would be like, just a little bit, please. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna try eventually. I'm gonna try making wine.
Well, yeah, my friend has celiac and he makes wine, and he has an apple cider press and he does that too.
I'd love to try making gluten-free beer, but apparently they use a special enzyme to like gobble up.
Yeah, I got 2 recipes on how to make that kind of beer.
No way,
into
really?
Making it.
Could you share those with me? Can I see them?
Oh yeah, I've got them in a book.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe I could take a photo of it. Oh, you could take a photo of it and
sure.
send it to me. That would be good. I've got a friend who makes wine and cider. My friend Leon, who is kind of like an extra dad for me. He's my ex-boyfriend's mother's husband. So my ex-boyfriend's stepfather. And he's just amazing. He's taught me so much, because my dad wasn't around when I was a kid. He's taught me so much, and he's so supportive and he's so funny. And you remind me a lot of Leon. He's really special. And he makes cider, and they have apple trees in their garden. So he and his wife Muti, they make really good cider. Yeah.
Sure.
I'd love to be able to do it, but I don't even know where as well, because you have to keep things a certain temperature.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. It's a science. You're a scientist.
Yeah, you do.
Did you do it for a long time?
I've been doing it for over 20 years now.
Longer than no, Craig's 25.
Yeah, when they were little.
He was 5 when you started doing it.
Yeah, well, I started doing it right out of high school. Me and a friend, we made a batch of beer. It was awful, but we drank it.
Yeah.
It tasted cidery. Then we made another one that was awful too. So when you first start, they're not really very good, because you mess things up and you don't really do things right. But then eventually you get on track and you start making good beer.
That's like a metaphor for everything. That was like a parable. Like when you're trying to do something, like if you want to learn something new, the first couple of times, it's probably not going to be great.
Yeah.
But the more you practice, the better you get at it.
Right.
And then you end up, you know.
And then you figure out, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't need to do that.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
this, and this is easier.
And you pay more attention as well because, like,
Yeah.
I've got friends who say they can't, who say they're not great cooks. But if you pay attention when you're doing it, or
Yeah.
you set an alarm or whatever, then it makes it way easier. You don't have to, like, worry about a pan burning, like a risotto pan burning or anything like that, because you can just.
Yeah, like when the kids were
Plan it a
little,
little
I'd
bit.
cook out on the grill all the time, and I'd have potatoes, meat, this, whatever, and I'd have to time everything. The potatoes took the longest, so I put them on first, then the other things I put on at certain times, and I always timed everything with my watch, and so it would all come off the same time. But it takes a lot of thinking.
Yeah. Oh, you look lovely now. Wow.
What's that?
Right, you look just glam.
Oh, I do? Well, you know, I did just get home from a waitress job, so. I have hardly any egg stains on me at all.
But you have to remember, he's only used to seeing you in like a baseball cap.
That's true. That's in
and
jeans.
rubbery gloves.
Yes,
you know,
that is
so-
true. And now that I got my hair like this, my hair and that.
Yeah.
With a ball cap on top just to complete the look. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's why maybe that's why I kind of dress up when I go there too. Because it's the only place I have to wear some halfway nice clothes.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
really
I'm really
do.
glad I did. I wish I'd done it a long time ago.
There's
The
cute curls.
yeah, I didn't know I had naturally curly hair. It's a big surprise to everybody because I always wore it just long in a ponytail forever, and I never had it. It was always in a ponytail, so I had no idea. Now, what time does your plane? What time do you have to be at the airport?
I have to set off for the airport at 4:30.
You have to be there at 4:30.
No, I have to double check the exact time of my flight, but I calculated that to have like 2.5 hours, like half an hour to get there and 2 hours in the airport, I would need to leave at 4:30 from here.
Okay.
So maybe that means, I think it's like, it's just before the turning of the hour, so it's 7?
Can we
Yeah,
just
it's
drop
7.
her
Mhm.
We'll
You
take
Yeah.
can just drop you off.
We'll
Oh,
take
thank you.
Yeah, I mean it's only like 7 miles from here.
I
Yeah.
was surprised actually how
Yeah, it's
quick
not far
I
at
got
all.
here when I got in the car.
And my
You're
battery's
very,
blinking
very
red,
centrally
so
located.
my battery's blinking red, so we gotta
So we
go.
have to be quiet.
No, no, no. We gotta no.
quiet.
We gotta say bye. Say bye.
Bye!